Showing up for yourself is one of the most important things you can do for yourself as an individual, because I personally think that's a form of self-love, you feel me? You choose to show up to whatever it is that you're doing, you feel me? Your craft or whatever it is you're working on, and you work at it. You're working on bettering yourself, you're working on improving upon yourself in any way, shape, or form. I think that's a form of self-love. You feel me? You have to love yourself in order to be able to do these things. You can't do these things out of a place of self-loathing. I mean, maybe you can, right? Maybe that's like that toxic motivation to push you to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve, right? Do it by any means, but I want to say there's a yin and yang to it. There's a light and a dark way to do that, you know? There's a toxic way where you kind of gaslight yourself into doing or getting the shit you need to get done. And then there's the light way, I would say, is speaking positive words to yourself, talking to yourself like you would a friend, and giving yourself grace, and just constantly showing up and choosing to do what you need to do rather than what you want to do. You feel me? Right? Showing up for yourself is truly, like I've said, bro, that's the best form of self-love, bro. If you're doing it to build something, that's even better. Because, for example, let's say in the past you didn't always stand up for yourself, but now that you're showing up for yourself, you're choosing to stand up for yourself more. You're choosing to not let things slide all that much like that you usually would let slide. And I'm talking from my own personal experience, right? And it might be scary at first, but once you do those things, little by little, you start to build that self-trust with yourself. And then that reinforces it. And then you continuously show up for yourself again and again and again, just continuously adding that rapport, that referral, you know? Constantly bettering yourself. You know, like it shouldn't be like a work of project or anything like that, but just doing it just because of the love you have for yourself, you feel me? Because you want to be better for the people, for you, I should say, and then for the people around you. So you can come and elevate them. Not that you have to, but just because, you know, when you come around, your energy just does that automatically. You feel me? For the past couple of weeks, I've been staying consistent with, my own personal shit. And now, I really feel like I can go forward with this, right? And stick with it. Stick with something. And that's what I've been trying to do or get at. Just stay consistent at something. It starts with 7 days, bro. It starts with 7 days. And after those first 7 days, you can use the next following 7 days to reset. So let's say you get through 7 days, right? I know this is kind of off topic for a little bit, but you get through those first 7 days of consistently showing up for yourself, right? Once those 7 days are over, start over again, right? You're not starting all the way over. You're doing the same things you've been doing. You're adding on to what it is that you've been doing, but you're doing it in a way of staying consistent, consistently showing up for another 7 days, and another 7 days after that, and another 7 days after that. And after those 7 days are over, add another 7 days. And slowly but surely, you'll feel yourself, like feel yourself becoming a different person, one. And you will notice yourself getting better at whatever it is that you're doing, two. And before you know it, you're like 2-3 months in, right? And you've learned a good amount. You know, it might not be a whole lot, it might not be drastic, but you've learned a fair amount to keep on going. because now you set that habit, the routine, all of that to just continuously love yourself and strive to be that version of yourself that you see in your head. Because I don't know about y'all, but I have a version of my head, a version of myself that in my head that I want to become. You know, and it's like you have to start acting like that person. If I'm being honest, that's the best way to go about it. You have to start acting like that person now. And before you know it, you are that person. You are really that person. You just have to start acting like them. And it's that simple. It's not too complicated, but that's it. That's it. It's really simple. So I say that you just start, if you haven't yet and you want to do something, start by, let's say, going 7 days, just a week of choosing yourself, showing up for yourself because you love yourself. All right? And shit, if you're watching this, I love you. And I wish the best for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.